What?
There we go. Now, just in case like I cough on here, because I'm over. Oh, here we go. So we're live, but now I was overcoming like a little sickness this week. That's why I sound kind of weird. Um, Man, dude, I woke up and you know who I got it from?
What?
I know I shouted him out in the last one that we did, but Seth, that dude gave me he gave me a damn sickness, bro. I woke up with a 103 fever. I was
Damn.
fucking sweating in my bed, bro. I was like coughing up a storm. It was bad. I tested negative though for COVID like 5 times. So I don't know what bro gave me, some weird ass disease, but yeah, that shit had me, man. What happened?
How long did it last? Like a week?
It got me. I started on Monday night, and then I didn't get over it until like shit. You can still hear it in my voice. I guess still I'm going with it, but it hit me off for like 3 days. So like Wednesday through Friday, that shit had me knocked out. But now let me see. Now the first thing I wanted to get into. Well, first off, welcome to episode 5. I think it is to Drew's projects. We got Alo coming back. The
Sure.
first one was pretty good, man. So I had a lot of people tell me they enjoyed that one. Um, But let me see. The first thing that I wanted, because this has been on my mind for a minute right now. I was driving earlier this morning, uh, and I don't know why, but it kept crossing my mind. When I think of like conspiracies, I think of like Area 51,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to get your opinion on it before like we jump into anything else. What do you think
On like
about it?
on like Area 51, like the
Like,
topic or like the place and shit like that.
yeah, like just like what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Area 51?
Man, well, the first thing I think of, I mean, obviously, for me personally, it's that Black Ops Zombies, bro. The moon map where they're like
Yeah,
on, you spawn in and it's technically like Area 51. It's Grooms Lake,
yeah,
but I mean, just the old what is it? Roswell's New Mexico, but
mm-hmm.
I mean, always thinking fucking aliens or like saucers when you hear Area 51. I just think it's like I guess you could say it's mainstream now. So I think there's something deeper than Area 51. I'm not saying like Area 72 or like Area fucking 55, but I just feel like it's so mainstream. Everybody knows about it. There's something like a little bigger that from us, obviously.
Yeah. No, I
But
mean that is a good point, bro. That moon map when he first spawned in, but it's weird, bro. Like I used to think that it was out there in Nevada, like in like the outskirts of Vegas and shit like that. But I found out
yeah.
that's where they like I guess the not CIA agents, but the agents would fly back from Area 51 and they would land there.
Hmm.
Um, but recently, bro, this guy, one of the scientists, and I think you liked it on Twitter too, um, visited Area 51, and he's the same one that joined. I don't know what he was talking about. Wanted to get your opinion on that video as well. Um, how they're just going off right now about like, do you know what that video was about? It was that one that you liked the other day.
It was like a NASA scientist claiming, man, you're gonna make me have to pull that thing up.
We can pull
But
it up.
I'll say I got my laptop over there, but I'm just trying to remember. It was like him and a group of NASA scientists trying to like warn just I don't know if it's people or just warn like the top notch in NASA about what's really happening or what's actually going on.
Yeah,
But I forgot what exactly it was. I just remember it being like a pretty like crazy topic that not a lot of people were talking about, but it was some serious shit.
yeah. No, because I mean, I don't know if you ever seen that movie Don't Look Up. Did you end up watching
Yeah.
that one or not?
Oh, that was the one on Netflix. Yeah, where like
Yeah,
the
yeah, with Leo, Jonah Hill, and a couple other
yeah,
people
I
in it.
watched the whole movie because everybody said that like it was more of like them like making fun of the truth,
Hmm.
like there's do about it type shit.
Yeah,
But it was still like I haven't fully watched the whole thing. I watched it like going to bed and shit.
yeah. No, I mean
But
it was an interesting one, bro, because like that's the first movie like I've sat through that people told me it's I don't know how to really explain it, but basically like yeah, like it's just the truth in plain sight.
mhm.
But
So
it felt like it was a parody, but like at the same time I kind of it just confused me. I don't know. But
mhm.
I guess like the takeaway from it was yeah, like how obvious they were making it and people, picking sides like they usually do. And at the end of the movie, like everything that they said was true. But that's why whenever you had like the video on Twitter and I seen it. I was like, damn, bro, that's literally what it reminds me of. Like same scientists, same theory, and
Oh,
everything.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
and that's
Yeah,
why like it made me go full circle. And I was like, damn, bro, like what if this shit is kind of real though? What they're saying, you know, it's just weird.
yeah, yeah. I
Oh
don't know,
man.
bro. It's like the more that like time flies, it's like the
Hmm.
more like shit that's like that that's happening in movies. It's becoming reality. I mean, like I was reading some shit, bro. Like from fucking Lilo and Stitch, they're talking about the Ick Federation.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of that shit, but like
Hmm.
now it's supposedly like a real fucking thing. Like they say it in a lot of movies, but it's like a like I guess you could say like a government for the galaxy in a way. But
Yeah.
I don't. My take on space and shit like that is very different. But I just feel that like anything's fucking possible, bro. It's all like up in the air. Nothing's set in stone to me, at least.
Yeah, and that's like it's what's kind of weird, bro. I should have made that too bright, but it's what's weird because like the more I read about this, the more I start getting convinced a little bit. You know, it starts making me like, oh damn, I start questioning these other little things because like when I did some digging on that, I didn't
Mhm.
even know that President Trump found new information when he was in office about the JFK assassination, and there were
Yes,
actually a couple people that stepped up and like released new not what
information
is it yeah
like
information
top,
about it.
top secret or classified files on it and shit like that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That was like,
Mhm.
and when I found that, I was like, bro, like, why isn't that like news? Why isn't that like broadcast
Bro,
or talked
bro,
about?
even whenever they said the shit about the aliens, bro, like they like downplayed it so much with that fucking faulty ass uh that's what was it for the CIA released it and it was some stuff from 2017 and I mean it's black and white. It doesn't
Yeah,
look like, but it's supposedly what like confirmed the fucking UF. What is it?
I
It's
know what
not
you're
UFO.
talking about.
They calling them something else now. Not UFOs.
Let me see.
Um, UTAs or UATs, unidentified something phenomenon. I forgot. They talk about it in that movie Nope. I just watched it with my girl when it came out.
What do you think about that?
You watched it?
Yeah, I just watched. It's a spoiler alert if anybody's gonna watch this and then
Yeah.
try to watch that. Uh,
I don't know, bro. The take is it's weird, but I mean I get it. It's very different. I just feel that like I don't know. I expected something a little more. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
the team, all right. I mean, I guess yeah. You said spoiler alert, but I just felt like the fucking like they treat what the UFO, the saucer as its own what intelligence, its own person, its own thought, mind, whatever.
yeah,
And I don't know, like when they show, I took a picture on my phone of like whenever they like the mouth was opening, just to kind
yeah,
of like see what it is, and because I know everything's done for a reason, you know, the shape of it, the fucking the message behind it,
yeah,
uh, shit, bro. But it looked very fucking weird, like when it like popped, and then yeah, I don't know that shit was.
yeah,
I was trying to wrap my head on the deeper meaning. I know they say it's about the like what animal abuse and shit like that. Like how we
yeah.
like each of the movie had a message. Like was it Get Out was about fucking I don't know what MK Ultra mind control shit.
There was
Then
that. I don't know, bro. It's weird. This is like the first Jordan Peele movie that I sat down and watched because
mm-hmm.
each of his last ones, people were like, "Bro, you gotta tune in," and I
Yeah,
haven't yet. So this was the first one that I actually went and like sat down and everything, and it was I enjoyed it, but I really thought the aliens at the beginning. If you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about.
oh
The kids when he left that, you know what I'm saying. He let that right hand talk. I thought those were like the aliens, and I was like, that's kind of like what people imagine them to be, like little green figures. And I think that's what the movie was going to be called, was like two green men, two little green men. And then he's like,
what?
we need a more like or he said something about it, and then that's how it transitioned into Nope. But yeah, like that that was a weird thing. Not only that, but also in the movie Gordy the monkey. Like
Uh,
that was, to me, that was weird, man. Like that caught me off guard for sure, because I thought
yeah, that
like it
part
was
of the movie.
just, I don't know.
It really was. It was the most like intense part of the movie because throughout the movie, it's not like you're like shitting yourself. It's just more of like what the fuck is it or like what's gonna happen. Like that shit was like it was like just eerie quietness, and you just hear the fucking balloon pop, and
Yeah.
then you motherfucker going ape shit on these people, dog.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
mean it's crazy because like, well, one, that's more understandable, and like I had to do some research after, and because you seen the shoe standing up by itself and like the
yeah,
symbolism behind that, I didn't get it until after the movie I did some research, and they say when you're in a very traumatic sequence, your eyes lock on one thing, and that's what you tend to remember. And so that shoe standing up, obviously a shoe would never stand up like that, but the dude, he was locked in that. So him looking at that avoided him getting killed or just bashed in by Gordy the monkey. So
yeah.
that
Kept him.
explained that and everything. But yeah, the whole like don't look a predator in its eyes.
Okay,
It's
yeah, yeah.
it's true, man, because like that's I watched Rogan the other day, and who was he talking? I think he was talking to Brian Callen and Brennan Schaub, and like he was going on a tangent about how National Geographic or even civilians going into zoos, and like the only thing in between us is a 2 inch, 3 inch piece of glass. I mean, it's bulletproof or whatever, but we have that courage or whatever you want to call it to like look a full blown gorilla or lion in the eyes and expect it to just cheese, smile, and dance around like these are damn animals. So I mean, it's just weird to think about, but that movie definitely put it in perspective.
My bad. There you go.
It's all good. But yeah, I don't know. It's just that's weird, man.
Yeah,
um, but
yeah. I don't know, bro. That his take on it was cool. I guess you could say it was very different, but
mm-hmm.
I mean, I expected a lot more. The end was cool. Like, I guess all his movies are very like it's this, that, and then boom, it's the end. It's not
Mm-hmm.
really a lot to like dwell on. Like, is there going to be a part two? It's just more of like that's the story. Which I
Yeah.
mean, I just felt like the end would have been a little more. I guess it's more just like I said, the fucking intelligence of what it was, the UFO, like
Mm-hmm.
overall, like what it was. I feel like it was just something like so small,
Yeah.
not small, but it was just like that's what it was. Like like you said, we're expecting like these little beings or something higher power type to just sweep the fucking screen across something very different. But it was just, it was eerie and it was creepy. Got the point across, and that was that. But I'm just ready for some shit. I guess more tech. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching Westworld on HBO Max. I
Yeah.
don't
I've
know.
heard a lot of people talk about that. I haven't got to watch it, but what's that one about?
It takes a little while to get into, but basically, bro, it's like its own. Like Westworld world is its own little world. Like think of a Hunger Games dome.
Hmm. Okay. Man, I don't know. That should be weird. I think he froze. I think yeah he did. He's locked in right now. Hold on, let me see.
So basically, this world is like, oh shit.
Did it freeze? There we go. All right, we're back.
I'm like,
He said it was
thought
a Hunger Games dumb. That's where it had stopped.
you hear me talking about that fact, bro? They trying to freeze me, man.
Damn, bro. Yeah, we might have to switch up the
All
topic,
right,
man. There
but you
we
can hear
go.
me.
Yeah,
Right?
no,
I can
we're
see.
we're good now. It had left off on dumb Hunger Games.
All right, so the thing is, like, it's all in one place, right? So it's just like I guess it's think of like Area 51. I guess
Hmm.
is a perfect example. But like underground, they have a whole, a whole, I guess you could say floor, which is like a replica of Earth.
Yeah,
But it's not, a whole entire Earth. It's just a good portion, like say a whole fucking state. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole
yeah,
Oklahoma chilling in the fucking third floor type shit. But
yeah.
anyways, basically you have all these uh I forgot what they call them in the show, but they're basically just they're avatars, they're bots. But they look like us, bro. You wouldn't know unless you like slice their chest and then see that they're fucking like robot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And basically in the show, it's made for like rich people. I mean, you go and do whatever you want. It's very fucking. I
Mm.
mean, the list goes on for anything you could do, bro. But basically, with them creating these clones, they start uh basically like me and you are clones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say fucking give me a rapper, Lil Wayne, and wants to like just come to Westworld just to shoot people without actually going to jail.
Yeah.
So that's what our role is, just to get shot. Boom, boom, boom. They wipe our memory, and then we go on to the next fucking scenario. It could be me, another scenario, me getting fucking killed, slaughtered, whatever it may be. So after all these scenarios keep happening and they keep resetting these bots,
Yeah.
they end up becoming like aware or start having like grudges and flashbacks of like the most goriest or like the most like painful memory, I guess you could say, or like the way they've died or been raped, shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
And basically the way they do it is they like in each person they give them like they say like the way they give them consciousness is giving them memories, like bare memories, like strong memories. So like one of them's like he just knows that he has a kid, like a son, and that
Yeah.
his son is dying. So like that like created like this such a strong consciousness where he does he like in the whole show he has no idea he's a clone, bro, but he's like one of the most I guess you could say important ones that are
Mm-hmm.
like evolving to become these fucking uh advanced AIs, I guess you could say. I mean, but they look like humans, bro. You wouldn't know it. It's just I mean, spoiler alert, but like it's just more of like the clones are now from coming from the West world. Now they're trying to come into the real world, our world. So
Yeah.
like that's basically the plot of the whole show. It's like slowly showing you West world, all these crazy ass scenarios, what people do with their fantasies, literally how they are, what they could do without being fucking caught up, shit. And then it's like basically the clones are like there's like maybe two or three honchos that are like really plugged in, like I guess you could say have the neo, the blue pill, red pill, whatever type shit.
Yeah.
Like they slowly start peeping, like they'll wake up like in the fucking cloning facility, bro. Like they'll wake up while they're being like tested. Like say we're standing just like this, and they'll have a computer like fucking with all our emotions, our story, what to do. Like everybody has a script. You feel me? So
Yeah.
and script is go to the gym, come back, get ran over by a car, and then
Damn,
they'll
bro.
by the
Shit.
car something else. It'll be like get shot by three people or whatever, and it's
I
just
can't
constantly.
just I can't just go and get a coffee or something. I gotta get something fast to happen, dog. Like,
Yeah, I
damn.
don't know, dog. I mean, you that's but like that's what it's crazy, bro, because you don't know it. It's so much like such a complex topic that I mean you never know, bro. To me, I feel like we miss what is it? Understand our cell phones, bro. Like how advanced these things are. Like the fact that I can sit here talk to you, we're streaming.
Yeah.
That I feel like we take that for granted a lot. Like that's not something that just happen overnight. Even the circuits and all that shit is just kind of like it's like for a very ancient technology that we haven't fully understand yet, bro. It's crazy.
It is crazy, man, and it's like yeah, like what that reminds me of is like because it sounds like a somewhat dark show. Um,
Oh yeah,
it,
it's yeah. It
it's dark
starts off.
because it reminds me of that movie Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds, which is a comedy, and it's like
Yeah, that's
the
perfect.
NPCs, it's non-playable characters, and then he starts developing a memory, and it's like a comedy. It's funny, and like when I watched it the first time, 'cause I watched it twice. The
Mm-hmm.
first time I just went through it, I enjoyed, had a few laughs. I was like, good movie, and then I rewatched it, and that's when it clicked. I was like, oh, I get what's like the message here. Like it's not just for me to laugh. I mean, that's good too, but like if you really look into it, it's like that's possible, and I feel like that's really happening, man, slowly but surely. I mean, once
Like
again, I hate to keep going back to Rogan, but when he had Elon on, Elon went on for about like a 26-minute like tangent about how smart AI is getting slowly but surely,
oh yeah,
and
bro. I shit on
like,
that, bro.
dude, this shit is weird. That is wild.
I mean, if you just think about it, like he admitted, I saw it where he said that you could clone your dog already,
Mm-hmm.
clone your dog for 10 bands. So
Yeah.
about cloning humans, he kind of looks away from the camera and says no. Like to me, I think he's an alien, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're all aliens in our own way. Like we have destroyed the term alien to not even understand what we are as a self. I know everybody has their own idea of us, but like I feel like we truly are the fucking aliens, bro. Like that's why I feel like we can't leave this place. I don't know if you've seen is it They Live? It's an
mm.
old school movie, bro, but it's basically like this. It's a white dude. He puts these glasses on, and like all the posters turn black and white, and like say it'll be like an astro sign, but it'll say like obey, or like a for sale sign. It'll say consume, shit like
Oh,
that.
I know what you're talking about. I seen a clip on
I've
that.
seen a meme
I've not.
about it.
Yeah, I've never seen like the full movie, but I have seen like a YouTube clip following because I used to be a big like Twilight Zone fan, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what made me start like questioning a bunch of stuff with just how wild that show was. So like, There was
Yeah.
an episode on Twilight Zone about that. Not about him putting on glasses, but him being like passed by everybody and everything around him. Like he was able to see clearly, basically, but he
Yeah.
was never able to be brought back to life. He was basically
Mm.
like a spirit, which was I remember that was the first time I was like, "Damn, bro! Like, what the hell does this mean?" And then I
Zone.
started looking. What's up?
That's Twilight Zone.
Yeah, it was a I don't know what season it was, but they had it on. I want to say it was Netflix for a while, and I remember just binging so many of the shows because there was a bunch of them per season.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what ep it was. But if there was one person that's a lizard, who do you think it is, man, on this earth walking right now? If you had to put money on it, there's a lot of lizards out here, though. I'll say that.
I had to put money, bro. I don't know.
Cash.
Cash money, bro.
I know who mine is, dog. I know
I mean,
100%.
it ain't two people easy, bro. I mean, Trump is very
I was
skeptical.
gonna say that. Oh
There's
shit.
crazy ass shit about that dude's family with Nikola Tesla and
Mhm.
this damn book about the book called Baron's Marvelous Adventure or some shit, and
Yeah.
it's really a fucking book about him that's written in the 50s or whatever, the 1900s,
Mhm.
and it's about time travel. And I don't know, bro. It's just either him, Biden. I mean, that motherfucker looks like he's or the Vatican, the fucking guy. What's his name? What are they called?
uh, which
Is it
ones?
is it the pastors at the
Oh, the
Vatican?
priests.
The priest, yeah, the priest
Yeah.
at the motherfuckers, bro. Those guys are creepy, bro. Like even Queen Elizabeth, that's another one I'll put cash money. Queen Elizabeth,
Damn.
cash money,
You gotta take off the mask. I think
money, easy,
like for sure like Trump would be one of them, but I know you had mentioned the Vatican. Have you seen those pictures of the Vatican like of the serpent like on the inside?
bro. That's what
That's
I'm telling you,
that's
bro.
weird,
Like
man.
it took me a minute to get away from Christianity and questioning things.
Let me see. What is it doing? Oh, that's on me. That one's on me. I don't know why it froze the screen though. That's two. And I think I'm recording. I could probably cut this out.
I don't have no issue. Okay.
Hold on. There we go. I did it again, man. I don't know what's. I need to start
Nah,
doing this in person.
I'm talking about some real shit. It
Uh,
starts tweaking.
I don't know, bro. Randomly, I don't mean to eat ice on this pod, but it helps. Um, like I had opened Google and it didn't
Mm-hmm.
open until that. I don't know. That's kind of weird, but no, it's those pictures that came out though are very very weird, and I do want to go. Hopefully, one of these days, man, get some funds up and I can go out there and travel because I want to see that. Um, there's a couple of things that I want to see, and that pyramid in the back is reminding me of one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I want to go see the pyramids. I want to see the Vatican, and shit, New York. Throw New York in there. I'll go down there. I'll probably see a couple of Ninja Turtles. I don't know. That's what I'm into right there. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of weird shit. But yeah, if I had to put money, I'd say definitely Trump. And I think Arnold Schwarzenegger, man. I think something's up with bro. Like I don't know.
No, yeah, he's. I mean, I feel like the older they get, you really start to see like they look fucking weird.
I look a little odd.
Yeah,
Definitely,
it
like yeah. I
ain't
don't know.
like being mean or anything. I just it's just shit look odd. There was this other guy from Brazil, bro. That motherfucker looks creepy, bro. I forgot the fucking name. I think I screenshotted it, but he's like a famous talker. He's an older guy, but he looks like his teeth look like they were like fucking forming on live, bro.
Damn.
Like
Damn.
his forehead looks like that from that movie. They live it. It's like when he would
Yeah.
see these people, it's like they were had like skeleton face. It looks so creepy, but I don't know. Oh, but that's why I brought that up because basically in that basically at the end of that movie, and they live,
Hmm.
he finds out
I don't know what's up with it, man.
he ends up finding out he ends up getting somebody to bro.
He ends up getting to what?
Yeah, the government's watching me.
Well,
Nah,
not
so
have.
he ends up Yeah, we're gonna have to restart this or what?
I don't know if it's restarted. Just talk about sports for 90 minutes because this shit's fucking, this shit's fucking, bro.
Yeah.
Um, Now I'm recording this one, so I'll go back and I'll try to edit it. If not, I might just throw the whole thing up and see. But if it happens one more time, I'll just edit it out.
All right.
All right.
Shit. I was just saying. Basically, the main thing was like, he ends up getting somebody to wake up as well, and they get into this fucking like, it's like a party of elite, like rich people,
Yeah.
and basically they're not supposed to be there, but since they have like these glasses or whatever, they can like see through the bullshit and get through it. But anyways, they end up like being in this restaurant, right? And they get teleported to like the moon,
Yeah.
and basically they're in the moon like watching like Earth. You can see the Earth from the moon,
Mhm.
and basically the people with the glasses, it's only two of the guys. They're like talking to one of the fucking, I guess I don't know what they are. You could say aliens,
Yeah.
but basically like he's talking to them like exposing what this is, how it is, and shit like that. And they're kind of just sitting there like what the fuck. And I don't know. I just feel like shit like that isn't just made for no reason, or somebody doesn't just come up with that shit, bro. Like especially it being made in that time, and I don't know. It's just it's very eerie to me, bro.
I feel like yeah, it comes from two places. It's either you know something or you're just really, really baked, and it's like I feel like it's in
Yeah,
between there.
hey, bro.
Because
There's
I've
just no
seen
way.
it's weird to think about like same thing like when you think about the moon and how it's been rumored that they faked it to be like the advanced civilization on Earth, so we can beat Russia or like other places like that. Which is that's a pretty believable thing because like why wouldn't you want to be the first one on the moon? Why wouldn't you want to hold that power, the control?
Yeah,
You know, it makes sense why you would fake it. Have we been to the moon? I'm sure we have at this point. But
yeah,
that first landing, I'm starting to believe probably that it isn't true. I'm not
yeah.
a flat
That,
earther, but that one I'm
uh,
like I don't know.
yeah, nah, for sure, bro. I feel like there's ways to get there. For
Yeah.
sure, there's ways to get there, and I feel like the moon. There are moons, but I feel like the specific moon we see, bro. The fact that you can see this hole as like a fucking crescent, right? And
Yeah.
that you still see the whole moon behind that bitch. Dark
Mhm.
as fuck. I don't know if I'm the only one who can see it, but that doesn't make sense to me if in school we're taught the earth is supposed to cover the shadow. So I'm assuming the whole, that whole crescent of the moon I'm not seeing is covered from earth, right? But why the fuck can I still see the darkness of the planet or the darkness of the moon and that little crescent? You feel me? That to me
Mhm.
throws me off every time I see it. And that's where I just go to like I don't know, bro. We just we're such like used to like our everyday lives. We don't we can't really surveillance looking up. It's just
Mhm.
whatever from out our window and what NASA posts and shit like that. So, I mean, even going out on the airplanes, bro, I try to really like peep out the window and shit, really see because we're
Yeah.
never up there. You know what I'm saying? We're never up there looking. And I got some badass photos of like us like passing up a rain cloud like during nighttime, but it
Yeah.
looked like such a massive cloud and there was just lightning and shit. You could see it. It was just we're just flying right over that bitch, and I don't know, bro. It just makes me like question everything on like the shape. I mean, the way weather, like just like the continent sizes, shit like that. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, just we don't really know shit.
Mhm.
We just quote a lot of things that we know. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing too. Is like, I guess a couple things that I'll take away is like we know for sure like there's cloud farming now. There's cloud seeding with like Dubai.
Yeah,
Like they're nice with it. Like they invested that cash and they're able to make it rain. So like that's understandable. And I'm pretty sure we've been doing that. Not us, but just people in general. We've probably been doing that for a while now.
yeah.
Um,
HAARP.
that's what it
Search
is.
it
I'm
hard.
gonna have to lock into that.
Yes, sir. I mean, they said they ended it, but I mean that's just one of the things. It's HARP, two A's,
And
harp. But
harp. That and then, but with the moon, wouldn't it be like seeing your own shadow? Like when you see your shadow, you still see like if it's on the concrete, like you'll still see the concrete. Is that not like that's not like the same thing? As seeing
what do
like
you mean?
how the moon, because you're saying like with the moon, like you'll see
Yeah,
the white crest, but the
yeah, yeah,
rest of the moon, like you'll see it, it's just dark. And so
yeah.
like when you're saying that, like wouldn't it be the same thing as like seeing your own shadow though? Because it's like you see the concrete, it's just covered by your shadow now.
In a
Because
way, though. but like I feel like when your shadow's covered, it's covered.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense? Like I'm trying to like
Because like I
I
see even behind you, like there was a pillow. I see the pillow, but the pillow like it gives a
bro,
shadow. You
bro,
know?
I just say it's just for me what blows me is just more of like I don't know that I can like clearly see the whole circle and then it's just a crescent. I
Yeah.
guess but like for me it's just wouldn't the fucking what they're saying wouldn't the earth be covering that moon to make it that like I feel like that okay that's my argument
Mm-hmm.
from what we're told it's you're not supposed to be able to even see the fucking moon
Yeah.
uh I guarantee you the reason probably changed that Neil deGrasse Tyson probably changed the whole fucking
I'm
answer
not a big
behind that
fan of him, to be
I,
honest. I don't
I,
like that guy.
but like anything you say he can some way contradict it and make it sound different or better whatever the fuck but
Most
I
of them
don't know
doctors can. That's what you know.
yeah
You know.
but yeah bro I don't know I just feel like it's very mysterious to me, bro. Like we're in 2022. Oh, some recent shit. I wanted to. I don't think I sent it to you, but I
What's up?
just found out that NASA actually started discovering like ocean, like the
Mm.
water first, and
Yeah.
suppose whatever the fuck they found, they decided. I think it was only like 2 years they were discovered in the water, and then they dipped that shit and went to space exploration. So I mean,
Whoa.
bro, that shit's sus as fuck to me. I don't
That's
know.
something that definitely catches my attention because like you think of the ocean, you think of like the theory of only 10% has been discovered, and it's true. Like we can't go down because of pressure. At least that's what I'm told. That's what I've
Mm-hmm.
read. But like imagine once you pass that threshold, what's down there? And
Exactly.
is there civilization? Like, do you believe in Atlantis? Like all those different things come to mind,
Bro,
and I don't know.
I don't. Have you watched Stargate,
No, well, you told me about that, right?
bro? Stargate. I swear to God, that shit's Stargate is. It has to be real. So one, I watched the movie, right, and in the
Yeah,
movie, it transitions into a show of like fucking. I want to say 9 or 10 seasons, and I mean each show is just basically different missions into the Stargate of different planets, different topics of like shit that can happen here, and I mean it's good, bro. I mean that's bro, if you watch the movie and if you're like me and you question shit, I feel like you have no option but to want to watch the show because it's just they're throwing so much like what was it fake shit that at the time that's considered real now that is just mind boggling to me that like how was this released at such a late date or not late date but like back in the day that
yeah,
like oh bro it makes like 100% like sense you know what I'm saying
yeah.
I
No,
really recommend the show, bro, to anybody. Stargate movie and the fucking show, bro. That shit is eye opening as fuck to me. At least a season, 2 seasons. I'm not saying watch all 9 or 10, but it does actually transition into Atlantis, Stargate Atlantis. I forgot about that. I haven't watched that shit, but they do have like three little Stargate series that are pretty good.
yeah. No, I mean that's honestly something like I like outer space and everything, but bro, when it comes to the ocean, that's something that gets me because I love Atlantis. I always wish COD did a map on Atlantis. I thought that would have been pretty cool, but they never did.
It's
Um,
nutty.
but no, I mean honestly, yeah, like Atlantis to me, just that civilization, like it's based on, isn't it ancient Greece? That it was a
Yeah.
city from Greece that fell under, and that's like, I mean, damn, I feel like they had it right back in the day. So I don't know. I would like to imagine like what that would have been like as it was going down, or even just living in that city, just in general. But I
That's
don't
why
know.
that Assassin's Creed Odyssey they
Mhm.
have like Atlantis map, and that's
Mhm.
pretty bad. I've seen it on YouTube. I haven't bought it yet because I'm waiting for that bitch to drop to like $10.
Yeah.
It's been like 15, 20 for the longest. But like I bought the Assassin's Creed Origins
Mhm.
because it's based in like Egypt and shit, and it was pretty badass, bro. They show you all the fucking pyramids, uh, what is it, Anubis, the gods and shit like that, and you get like
Mhm.
mean, it's the closest thing I'm gonna see to Egypt. I ain't going there anytime soon. And I'm
Yeah.
seeing fucking like the Pyramid of Giza, all that shit before. Like it's like it's based on one of like the mummies like right hand man, bro, Bayek or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But basically, like you see Egypt before it's like completely dried out. Like there's still water, there's still some of Rome and shit like that, like breaking in. And then I guess the new one is like Odyssey, where you're getting like Rome side of the story. But I was gonna ask, bro, Assassin's Creed in general, that's another crate. Like the way it works is pretty fucking crazy. I don't know if you know like the deeper meaning to it.
Nah, honestly, I just played a few like couple minutes of it. That's as far as I got.
So like basically, bro, it's like the way it is like say you for me like I'm Alexander, right? So I have
Hmm.
say Alexander the Great is in my bloodline. So
Yeah.
they'll get my blood or whatever, right? Or a piece of my great grandfather, whatever, and they put it into this to this little device or machine. I forgot what it's called. Fuck. It's just a device, bro. But basically, that's the device that puts you back in time, which makes you the Assassin's Creed. So, like
Oh.
in each game, you're in a different time frame because you're using somebody else's blood. So that's why right now the newest one is like the Vikings. So
Hmm.
like it went from the Vikings. Before that was like Rome. Before that was like Egypt. Then before that was like fucking the damn Pilgrims in the 1980s. You know all that shit, France,
Yeah.
like that. So the deeper meaning though, like in the original, the first three Assassin's Creed, there's a crazy ass like clip, and they actually talk about the Illuminati, like the Knights Templar, bro, like Freemasonry and shit like that. I
Hmm.
for I'm surprised I never told you about that, but like I
Yeah.
recently just figured that shit out, bro. But it's literally it's really the first three Assassin's Creeds where it's based on like the main character's name is like Miles or some shit like that. But his bloodline is like one of the most important with like the Knight Templars, and that's like what fucking Freemasonry was like founded on, bro. So
Hmm.
like I was just like, what the fuck when I read that shit, I was like this shit. So I feel like it's kind of real in a way. You know what I'm saying? You're basically reliving your ancestors' life to find secrets, to find treasures, or only they would know. You get me?
Yeah.
Pretty fucking nuts if you
Dang,
think
that makes
about
me
it,
honestly want to check it out. Honestly, like
bro. That's
to play
why
that.
I Assassin's Creed, but I just never understood because it would be like a real world, and then it would be like you're here, kind of like Westworld, bro. But then
Hmm.
I was like, let me sit there and watch like a video, like a description, YouTube, video of just details and shit like that, and they break through like just the first 10 minutes, and I'm like, bro, this shit like back in the day, this came out in 2008,
I think they
bro.
started. Yeah.
First Assassin's Creed, bro. I remember seeing that damn hoodie, like just seeing it and just being like, I will never be able to play that game because I was just a little kid, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
now time flies, and it's like, bro, this shit's been in our face all along, bro. Like, imagine being a conspiracy theorist when that shit dropped. Nigga, hell no. 2008,
Yeah,
you probably
man.
like, what?
It probably not. I mean, that's what's weird, bro. Is like, and I don't want to like switch the topic up, but isn't it weird how far we've come from like even 20 years ago having like maps on paper or pulling up, gotta get a cell phone, don't have one, look
Bro,
at a payphone.
what we're doing, bro, right now is just, we wouldn't be able to do this. Like,
Yeah, like
not,
that's weird, man. We have to do call-in radio shows and shit like that. Like, it shit sounds like it's ass to be honest with you, but it's just crazy. And
yeah,
like
that's
right
fucking,
now, what if your car broke down? It's like 25, 30 years ago. It's in the 90s, and you like I don't know how to read a map, man. What the hell is Route 90? I don't know what this is, and like having to get around like that, I couldn't imagine that to be honest. I know that sounds hella spoiled or kind of douchey,
I,
but you know,
I mean, anybody in our age group, bro, they're capping if they say they're gonna be able to fucking be P's and Q's straight up. Nah, really look at that motherfucking map. It's not gonna say you are here.
hell no, bro.
Line, the
Oh
motherfucking
shit.
thin ass line of that big ass Texas map or whatever it may be. But
Yeah.
that's also
Shit.
another thing, bro. Like I feel like we as humans, as just people living here, we've got hella comfortable, bro. Hella
Mhm.
comfortable. Shit hits the fan, bro. We're
Yeah.
fucked. A good amount of us are fucked. I'll say about 60 to 80%, bro, are cooked.
No, for
Easy.
sure. I definitely feel like I'm in that group right as of right
No,
now. I'm
too. I
in
mean,
that shit.
I'm parents and shit, but if you don't have your generators and you're not stocked up on at least fill out of water and canned foods, bro. I mean, me, bro, I don't know. I'm not trying to be dealing with that shit. Like, if it were to go, bro, I'm trying to just get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't know.
Where would
Like,
you
is
go?
like that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. But
That's
I'll
what I
find
mean.
bro. The north, the center of the earth. Get me the fuck out.
I try to
I
get
don't
a
know.
boat, and I probably just try to sail ocean for a little bit. I take a lot of soup or something. Take a lot of canned beans. I don't know, but I honestly don't know where I'd go. Probably
Wouldn't know what to do. I mean, like if it's gonna end, it's gonna end. Like why
oh
prolong
shit.
my life if I know like it's gonna be such a struggling fucking gonna be carnivore or well, not even what is it called when you're eating humans? Fucking
uh, dude.
H or nah.
No, it starts
Cannibal, cannibal,
cannibal. Yes,
cannibal
sir.
motherfuckers over here gonna be trying to bite my fat ass legs, my calf muscles, bruh. I ain't trying to deal with that shit, bro. Like
Yeah.
as much as like a part of me, like it's like I'm ready for this shit to just reset. I don't
Yeah.
want to go that shit, bro. Fuck that. I don't like no
I
power,
mean,
eat, fuck no hunting, shit like that.
got to
Nigga
use the
had
restroom outside. Damn, dog. Out
wipe
there
your
with no
ass.
TP. I don't know if I could do that. I'm gonna be honest. I'd probably drive up to Yellowstone. Probably go double middle fingers, jump in the volcano. You know, I do it. I do what I gotta do at that point. I think, but
Yeah, I'm not
I don't
sure,
know,
bro.
man. That is a weird question to ask. Like, if you know it's gonna end and it's gonna be a long, slow process, like where would you go? That's a question that I'd have to really think about, because it's gonna end. It's just like you're prolonging it.
Exactly. That's
Damn,
my
I don't know.
that's the thing. The way I mean, I think is like the end game and like how it's gonna be. You know, like is it gonna be worth going through all this shit? And this is the end game right here. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that like I don't know, the way time's going, bro. I mean, shit's going. It's weird. I'm not saying just say fuck you, you know, kill yourself, whatever. But
Yeah, damn.
like it's just more like I'm not gonna be stressed about it. I'm not gonna be trying to fight it. It is what it is. And when
Hmm.
that's here, I mean, to get there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean for sure. I think, but I think that's also what kind of helps us though is like going full circle to think about it. Is like the phones that we have and stuff like that is like it kind of is like a drug. It kind of dumbs us down. It kind of stimulates like those needs and stuff like that because we got it. Literally, we got everything we need on it, man. We don't, we got Instagram, we got Maps, we got all the things to just, I got an hour to kill, bro. I'll scroll on IG, those little short clips, YouTube short clips. An hour
TikTok.
will fly by, bro.
I got its own little tab for it.
It's crazy. You literally just like for me, no passcode. Swipe up. I'm in the app. I'm in. I'm locked in. I didn't even have TikTok for like a long ass time, and recently this girl, she just created it for me, and like I clicked on my first video, and it just kept. It's never stopped. It just
Oh
kept
yeah,
scrolling.
that's my thing, bro. Like it was just more like I was like, fuck this shit. But I just got it because when I started getting it when I was working in valet,
Yeah.
and I was just like, fuck it. It starts going to like what you like, so you're not gonna
Hmm.
see all the shit ass dances or whatever it may be. So I'm getting straight videos, fucking Apex, conspiracy theories,
Yeah.
shit,
Damn.
flat Earth shit, Hollow Earth shit, all this
Hmm.
crazy shit. It's just like you could sit there and really just. But a lot of it though too, bro. You can learn a lot of shit through TikTok.
Yeah.
Like as much as it's distracting. No one's. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I sit here and do 30 minutes of studying type shit. Nah, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying like you can learn some good shit or some quick shit off of TikTok, bro. That people are pretty good at explaining things.
Yeah, no, I mean for sure, I can definitely understand that because I know like literally anything you need to learn, bro, you can go on YouTube, type it in, and it'll be a 5 to 10 minute video waiting for you. Like how to tie a shoe, how to do a motor swap, or how to build a rocket. Like
And
it'll
then like
all be on
you
there.
got TikTok that can minimize that from 10 minutes to just
60
what the longest.
seconds. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I said
long it goes.
I think it's like maybe 2 minutes, like a
Yeah,
minute type shit. But if you could, and then you got the part two tab and shit like that. So it just
man.
dropped my first TikTok video the other day. I got like 700 views, but
You should link it to me again. Is it the one you sent on? I think you sent it to me on a message. I'll
I
put
think
that
I,
in the description.
I still to save the one. I just didn't send the link to it because I
Okay.
saved. But yeah, I made the. It was my first one. I just a couple clips I had. Wanted to try it out with my new phone and shit.
That's a bet, man. I'll put it in the description. So if y'all are watching this, tune into that as well. You'll probably get about 3 to 4 people, but hey,
I'll
So,
take it. Take.
But now, I mean, going back to what you had said earlier, um, yeah, there was a couple things, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. But I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, man, shit, there's a lot of different things. Like, I'm looking around. Like, the first thing I think of is like a movie poster I have right here. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Tarantino. Have you seen that one?
Uh, Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It had a Brad Pitt, Leo, Margot Robbie. There you go. And now it was a good movie, but I mean he got a lot of backlash because of like what happened in it, and I think he had also disrespected Bruce Lee. So there was like a lot of different things going on, but like his outtake on Joe Rogan, he was talking about like I don't know why every time, man. I feel like it's the only podcast I watch, but there's always aliens like talked about on Joe Rogan. And then
Oh yeah.
he goes around, then he goes a full circle. He talks about DMT, which like
Hmm.
me, like bro, I've never smoked. I've never really done anything. But I think if there was one thing I'd be willing to try, I'd probably try that out. To be honest,
You talking about DMT?
yeah, I feel like I would have a weird trip though, like a
You
really weird one.
heard about Aaron Rodgers trying out ayahuasca?
I did actually. I just watched he was on a podcast I think last week.
Yeah, bro. He said that's some badass shit, bro. I'm actually like I'm getting a lot of respect for Aaron Rodgers, bro. I hope nothing bad happens to him, bro. Cause hey, you seen his tattoo he got,
No, I didn't see that. What is it?
bro? Look it up. Look up
Let me
that
see.
tattoo.
I
Look
can
up
click
just
this again.
type up Aaron Rodgers tattoo. I'm gonna zoom out so I can see from here too, bro.
Aaron.
He knows his shit, bro. He got the zodiac. And look, some people say it's some Freemasonry shit with
Oh,
the all this shit,
yeah.
but it looks pretty badass, bro. I like it. It's just a lot of people were talking shit about it.
So I see this right here. Let me see if you guys can see that. Damn. If not, people at home tune into it. Is this one right here?
Let me see. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, man. This is damn. Whoever did that's good work though. I'll say that.
Yeah, it's very precise. I mean, the shit's not anything. Nothing there is an accident.
Nah, that's on the money. I mean, I don't really like for me personally because I haven't done my research. I don't know what I'm looking at. I do see like a calm line. This is just before you explain it or before we go into it from an
Mm-hmm.
outsider's point of view who doesn't know their things. I look up top and it's this part right here, and I see those are star symbols, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
like the constellation.
I see that. I see an angry lion and a calm lion. So I would assume that's like an angry beast or a calm beast. I'm not sure what that means. Of course, the eye above all. And then he's got the ocean. And I'm not sure what that piece is on the bottom. But I mean, yeah, I feel like you'd have a better chance explaining it than I can. But one more time for the people at home. That's what it looks like right there.
Yes,
Dang.
sir.
So
Hello.
now he had talked about that. While you're, I don't know. I guess you're pulling it up. He had talked about on the podcast. I was watching it a little bit. That and then being unapologetically you, which I really liked. I took that away from that podcast. He was going in about mental health and how he loves himself that much, and if he brings that to the team, it brings
Mhm.
them a lot closer together. Which I really like that. And I'm not gonna say he's not. I hope he wins the Super Bowl. I wish the best for the guy, but Tom Brady's coming back this year. I don't know. There's a lot of damn comp. There's a lot of
Nah,
comp going on.
I like Aaron Rodgers, bro. I don't. As
Not
much
in Green
as
Bay. Nah.
not as much as facts that he's spitting, bro, they're not gonna allow him to win, bro.
You don't think
He
so?
beats real shit. Nah, bro. I would be shocked if he can beat the Niners. No bias or nothing, but or just. I mean, he lost Devontae Adams. Maybe it's a lot less pressure on his wideouts now, but it's just more like I don't know, bro. He's not getting any younger.
Yeah.
Competition defenses are getting faster. You know what I'm saying? The players are getting faster. The defenses are getting younger.
Yeah.
So it's all about having them fresh eyes, quick legs. But I just don't feel like he's gonna be able to
Show.
win or win it all. Like that's
Yeah. I mean, let
bad.
alone, man, he's gonna have to. I think Deshaun Watson this year wins it all out there with the Browns, bro.
Yeah, people. Hey,
And I
I
don't
said
know,
that. Every team he goes to, I said they're going to the ship. They going to get a chip. I said that shit.
man. I hope like because they just appealed to like his six
Mm-hmm.
game suspension. It's probably gonna get longer. Which like if he
Longer?
goes. Yeah, it's supposed to be.
So
It,
for them killing it to begin with, they're making it could be longer, or if they would have just left it alone, it would have stayed at 6.
if they would have left it alone, it would have stayed at 6. Like, there's no chance of it going down. Right now, they estimated the last time the reports came out, it was estimated of going up to 8 games to a 2-year suspension. Uh,
Allah.
yeah, so bro is like he's going through it right now. Which, if
I mean,
I
oh
don't know,
shit,
man.
didn't he?
He what?
He got that guarantee money, that 230 or that
He
250.
did, which is where
Yeah,
I'm like, will he get
yeah,
it though if he doesn't like play a single game? Like it's
yeah. It's
guaranteed.
guaranteed. Like there was no incentives. It wasn't like you got to play 6 games, 10,000 passing yards. You get 30,000 bonus. Nah, nigga, it was 250 million, whatever the million guarantee, bro. It was the biggest deal ever. Like it was literally like no brainer. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It was like
I
if he
what?
tore
Oh
if
man,
he tore his shit in practice, he was still getting that check. You know what I'm saying? That's how
dude.
it was, bro. So I mean, it could be 2 years. I say I don't think it should be that long, bro. Look, for me, I get it, bro. I get the women's side of it.
Yeah,
From a men's side, bro, I mean, the dude ain't been too what is it like logical with the way he answers his fucking questions and interviews and shit.
yeah,
But like, I mean, it was sus, bro. He requested trade, then all this shit with these fucking therapists start coming up, then they start disappearing, and then now you got some that are coming out, and then. I mean, I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's a weird situation. He does have a girlfriend, but he could have a fucking kink. But at the same time,
yeah, man.
be
I
getting
don't
paid
know.
millions, make shit up. I mean, you never know. Money talk, the bullshit walk. We do not know
Yeah,
what people's life. We see it from one side, and I don't get how people could be so like stuck on one side. Like even with the whole Tory Lane shit, that's another thing. Like people are just so one sided where there's just not people can't just be in the middle and not and it's okay to be in the middle. Like you can
yeah.
sit here and wait for the answer to eventually. And I feel like that's what
hmm
it is with it, just chilling in the middle and see how it's gonna come. I mean,
Yeah. No, I mean that's what there was a funny joke about. Well, not about like the Deshaun stuff, but about people being one sided, and it was kind of like
mother,
people joining gangs, kind of like
bro, it's
whether
like,
it's Democrat, Republican, or you're blue, red, or you're a Deshaun fan or you're against Deshaun. It's like there is no middle. There is no middle ground. No matter if you say you're middle or not, like people want to join that gang, and they want to hop on and they'll bash on Twitter, they'll bash in person or do whatever, and that's just what it is, though, man. Like, I don't think there ever will be like that peace level, that middle level, and no matter how open minded you are, I think that's just the way it works. Is I think there's just sides to it. There's no,
yeah,
you can't meet somebody like that. And at the end of the day, for Deshaun, I mean, he'll get what's coming to him, I guess, from
yeah,
both
for
sides. Like, that's just how it goes. And do I feel bad for him? I feel bad like that he misses work. Like, I don't think it
yeah,
should affect his NFL thing. I think it should affect him personally because that was a personal thing. But he was
yeah,
using, was it NFL trainers or was it personal trainers?
yeah. It was like I think he could have used the NFL trainers. Could have.
Oh,
He was like the Texans therapist and the Texans all that,
mm,
but he did it without like telling anybody. Apparently, that's what the story is like. He just
okay.
therapist. But I'm just seeing as like, is he going with his girl? Like, not going to the therapist, but when he's going to all these places or wherever the fuck it may be, because they made it seem like it was like so many different states and shit like
Like he was
that.
flying in just to get a little massage, huh?
Crazy on these bitches, happy tugs, just every single one of them. But
Yeah.
bro,
Damn.
I don't know, bro. I don't see Deshaun Watson going in there, just throwing his schlong out, just
Yeah.
saying, "Bitch, here's fucking 30,000, take it." Or I don't know what it may be. That
It's
just would be
weird. It's weird
weird,
though,
right?
bro, because like, and I'm not like, of course, trying to pick sides. I'm not trying to get thrown on CNN, or maybe I
Yeah,
am, trying to get some exposure. But
like,
nah,
listen,
like when we drafted him, bro, and like him crying and seeing how he was with his mom and everything like that, I thought like, damn, bro's a genuine ass dude. Like he's a
yeah,
good dude. I was like, this guy, and I'm happy to have him on the team. And then like, of course, he requested his trade, and everybody in Houston and damn near mankind turned their back on him, and
yeah,
all these things come out. I'm like, damn, like is he a good guy or is he not? Because I feel like I can read people pretty good, and I genuinely thought like, yeah, he's a
Facts.
good dude. So I don't know. It's just weird to think about, and it is ironic, like the timing of everything. But
Yeah, for
yeah, I don't
sure.
know, man. That's weird. But like, I guess to wrap things up, I know where I would want to go if the world's ending. Shit, I'm just trying to go to Hawaii, and depending on how how it's going out there, I'm trying to eat with them big them Samoan people. I think I'm just trying to chill out, get one of them leaves, and I think out there I'll probably take some DMT. I think
Peru,
probably go out like that. Peru, you go out there.
Mexico. I think. I mean, if you're trying to get some real DMT,
Damn.
ayahuasca, because it depends what you do. So the ayahuasca is the liquid form,
Mhm.
then DMT is the one you smoke.
Oh, okay.
What Aaron Rodgers did was ayahuasca, which was the liquid, and that's was like fucking 12 hours, bro. You're tweaking.
Whoa.
When you smoke DMT, that's between like 5 to 10 minutes to maybe 15, 20 max. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna
Yeah.
be too long. It's gonna feel like it though. You're gonna be in the motherfucking other dimension where time don't exist, and it's gonna feel like ages. But
Yeah.
you're just gonna look like you're sleeping. On ayahuasca, you're probably gonna be purging and shit,
Whoa.
like throwing up
Mhm.
or shit. It depends
Oh
on you,
shit. Damn.
bro. I watched this video. These guys on YouTube. I forgot what they're called. I think it's on. Damn, I forgot that channel, bro. It's like Inside, or it's like always doing like some complex. That's what it's complex.
Yeah. And they
But
were
it's
doing
basically
that.
it's like a guy who he's like an ex prisoner or some shit, but he's like a shaman now, and he takes in people who are like mentally broken, alcohol, abuse, or like just all types of mentally fucked up people, bro. And he puts them through like this preparation to take the ayahuasca, and
Mhm.
he kind of records it all. And I mean, it's pretty cool. You just see people's different perspective, what they see, how they react to the shit. I mean, it's crazy, bro. How like life changing it is to some people
Yeah, that's I
across the.
think what I would like do it for, not just to have a crazy trip, but like I've
To the
seen like
point of it, bro.
Tyson. What happened?
Hell,
Like
I'll say hell.
Tyson and Rogan and just a lot of people that do it, and um they were saying one of the craziest ones that I've heard was Joe Rogan had a guest on, and he said that it was a giant monkey, like he didn't even know how tall, and it was throwing like big, basically like Donkey Kong, just throwing barrels at him, and like he was tripping, and he was had a bad trip or whatever, and then the guy that he was with realized that he was having a bad trip. He's like, just be calm, accept it for what it is. And then the monkey ended up picking him up, bro. And like, it was a weird. I gotta find the
Yeah.
video again, but it's weird how that is and how that goes. And basically, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I think I would do that for that. I would just need somebody there, probably down the road in the future or something. I'll probably try it out. I don't know, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. That's a weird thing because I've also seen people, like when I was doing research on like THC and how it's processed and everything. They say that when you intake it through an edible, it gets processed as what is it, an 11 hydroxy metabolite, I think is what it's
Mm-hmm.
called. But whatever's in that cell or whatever, I forgot what that was. That there's a chance to cause you to be a schizophrenic. What is it? Schizophrenia? Schizophrenic?
Yeah.
That it's not
And
like a high chance, but there is a chance of that happening when you're going through an edible trip or an edible phase. And that's like the only thing that really scares me about that, because I don't want to go and be normal, come out and I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a damn ghost up there.
nah, it depends, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It just depends all on you, the way you think. I feel like you're very aware of shit, and you understand that we're not alone. I mean that we're obviously in a fucking. I mean, I feel like everybody can assume we're in the fucking suit. I mean, we
Mm-hmm.
dream. We go somewhere every night when we dream, bro. So like, I feel like that's what it is. That's what it comes down to. Like people who are very scared of the unknown, of not gonna say death, but just very not open minded when you take some shit like that and you're exposed to shit that you would never think can be possible. That's whenever you're gonna come back like fucking like tweaking nigga, like maybe come back because I've read a whole bunch of like theories on schizophrenic, like maybe two people in one. It's
Mhm.
two souls in one, and you're very fucking you're active because you're seeing multiple things in like two souls, or I'm not sure, but I just feel like it's all on you, bro. I don't think you would come back looking like that, like all fucking
Yeah.
like stuff, scared and shit like that. I feel
Yeah.
like I really like be fucking like just horrified and just mentally fucking brain raped, literally, bro, by a demon. I mean, I don't
Mm.
know what else to say because they would have to be. I've only met because you were talking about weed or just like DMT.
Well, like DMT, but I know with weed, like, because I don't think can DMT be an edible? Because like, is shrooms DMT or is that something completely different?
So like basically, here's the levels to it. You got like ecstasy, right? The
Yeah.
pill, and then from there you got like shrooms. So ecstasy is basically the extract from like the fucking like the euphoria of the shrooms and the LSD. So all
Mhm.
shrooms is the natural form of LSD. LSD is chemically made, but to me, I personally would take LSD over shrooms because shroom is the fungus. It's the fungi. So depending on your stomach and how you are, you may react differently. For me, when I did the shrooms, I did like I think a gram and a half, 2 grams, but it made my stomach feel very weird, and I ain't really fuck with it, bro. And
Yeah.
but other people are different. Like that's just me. So for me, when I did the tab, I just put that bitch on my tongue, and fucking like 40 minutes later, and I was at fucking Six Flags just tweaking, bro.
Damn.
I was with Adrian. It was just me and him on it, but I was with like Danny, Freddie, Rigo. We were just at Six Flags. I
Yeah.
mean, tweaking on that shit. But I mean, I knew what to expect. I mean, I was tripping from like what from lunchtime, like 12 to like 4 in the morning, bro. I went to bed at like
Ooh.
4:40, like 4:30, to 4:40.
Yeah.
So I mean, I knew what to expect. I mean, I think it's something everybody should do at least once. I mean, I was wild and going to Six Flags, but if you're gonna be like just chilling, like maybe at an Airbnb, you don't have no worries. You're off.
Mhm.
You with your homies, whatever it may be. I feel like it's cool. Just because, like, bro, I remember like looking at my phone and like this was during like the draft, and like I remember getting like a notification and the numbers would come across the screen,
Yeah.
like, but like the letters would turn upside down, like it would
Holy
come
shit.
across, but each letter would go like it would like turn up like
Yeah.
knob. It looks like very like it's not forced. It's just like shit's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're fucking like seeing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's very chill. Like to me at least, I just maybe like I said maybe because I knew what to expect and I did my research on it, but it's just like I started seeing shit and I was like, oh, like that's what they meant in the video. Like bro, it would be like shit. Like if you had a filter on reality and like a like
Mhm.
cartoon and like a 3D cartoon or like it's like shit was breathing, bro. So like I would look at like a fucking roller coaster and it'll go from like literally like physical reality. And if it was like on a meter scale, I'll go all the way to the right and it'll turn like very like cartoony material. Like it looked like I was like a Lego or something.
Yeah.
And then when I got that was during the daytime. Then when we got back to the Airbnb, I remember playing 2K with Adrian because he lost his phone there. And
Yeah.
I remember like when I would murk my pen, like I would take the rip and like I could feel it in my lungs. Then when
Mhm.
I exhale, like I'll feel my eyes like they would like zoom in and not
Mm.
zoom in, but like zone in, and then like they'll just fucking
Like
like like
decompress
it,
or
it was breathing, bro. Like the same shit.
oh.
Like 2K, and like I was going up court on blacktop, and it was like that filter thing again. It was like going from like black and white to
Mhm.
like if you raise the contrast, like super
Yeah.
and I mean, it wasn't like crazy, but it was just something so subtle where like I can remember it like so vividly now, like little things like that where I can say like it's not such a bad experience. Like it's something I think everybody should see because it's like putting on or like taking off glasses and being like, oh shit, like you seen 4K. You know what I'm saying? It's like you
Yeah.
see. I remember going to the mirror and going like this, and like I remember doing that, bro, and like seeing like my pores in my eye, like it was crazy.
So like
But
you have like basically full control though, right?
yeah,
Of like
bro.
what you're doing.
So yeah, that's the thing. So from that, so you go LSD, and then from there, that's when you go to DMT. You
Mhm.
got the you could lick the motherfucking toad. You got the powder that you're supposed to hit through like just a regular pipe, or some people sprinkle it on weed and they smoke it together, or some people put like on the pipe they put like one nug of weed and then they sprinkle the DMT on top and then another nug because they say it's real harsh. Like when you inhale that motherfucker, like it's very harsh in your throat from what I've seen on YouTube. And then the other one, like if you just trying to go to another motherfucking dimension for real,
Yeah,
that's when you
Twilight Zone.
bro, the ayahuasca. But you can't just get that shit, bro. It's a liquid. You have to, I've looked it up, bro. You can make this shit here. You just need the plant and all the other shit. It's fucking weird, but the ayahuasca shit, you'll be tripping for like 12 hours, bro, for sure.
Man, so
But
Aaron
you
Rodgers
did
is out
make
here
it
doing that.
small increments though, like he probably did like shots of it, so like
Hmm.
it's slow. You know, you won't be just gulping a whole gallon of this shit. You're gonna be tweaking for a whole week,
Yeah.
easy.
Damn. That's I
But
can imagine Aaron Rodgers doing that.
yeah, bro,
He's just
just
looking up. You walk in on him like Aaron. Bro. He's like, no, but I guess that's what I was gonna ask you. So, with that pyramid, this is originally at the beginning of the podcast what I wanted to talk about.
mm,
Somehow here it is now, but
oh,
they said that with DNT back in the day, um, that they built the pyramids with their mind. Basically, like they moved the stones with their mind, and there was a theory about that that just came out. I forgot the scientist's name, but it's a legit guy. He was on Rogan again. Um, I don't know. I gotta get his name though. Um, but yeah, he was talking about that because like if you think about it, he's a scientist and like one of his majors was talking about physics or something like that. That's what he studied. And he was like what are the physics behind like them even using pulleys, ropes and everything back then? Like how do you lift basically a 1 ton stone or a half a ton stone? Like it just like no matter if you have 5, 6 guys on it, and I'm not talking burgers, but you got them, with the ropes and the pulleys and everything, like it's hard not to just do that, but how do you do it going up? Because it's not like you started from the top down.
yeah.
That's and we're talking about a modern day like physics scientist and wherever he studied and stuff like that, verified guy who's trying to break it down, but he can't. Who has all the modern tools, and we're talking about we go way back. They built 3 of them, and it's like we still don't know how they did it. That's not weird. I mean, so that's what his theory was like. Maybe he said it's gonna sound crazy, and even Rogan busted out laughing. He's like, it's gonna sound crazy, but what if they had the power to move the stones with their minds? Because there's literally no other way they could have done it. Um, so that crossed my mind. I was like, damn, bro. Like the more you think about it, it's just like, well, shit. How did they do it? Like it just doesn't make sense.
Truly think about it, if you truly think about it, and that say that is the truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything we're influenced by is by the mind. You know what I'm saying? Like you're constantly thinking of like self, like you're like basically our life is set up to where everything we think of is not. It's all materialistic. It's all literally 3 dimensional shit. It does not fucking matter. So in that sense, when you're the only motherfuckers here on this planet or plane, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe all you can do is at that time and age where we didn't have PS5, PC, all this,
Yeah.
shit. Bro, I don't know if I'm tripping. I hear a fucking bug in this motherfucker. That shit threw me off. That sound like a little bug, like a June bug
Oh
or
yeah.
a beetle or some shit. But anyways, yeah, bro. I just feel like the way we're like taught and we go through life now is all through like thoughts and emotions, bro. Like a celebrity death or a fucking, I mean, just TV in general. That's the way we see things, and we're constantly thinking shit and like constantly at war with our own mind and like just pointless debates and topics. I mean, that's what we're doing this shit to like let that steam off of our mind or just talk about shit that we don't really fucking talk about because majority of our life, bro, it's just us and us. It's us in our
Yeah.
head, us, imagining a future or the past or the present. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like feel like it's just so much different, bro, back then. Whatever the fuck they were doing, if they're even human or not. I mean, maybe they were rep 2.0s of us or 1.5 version of us. I mean,
Yeah.
still don't truly think we were fucking monkeys at one point, bro. I mean, I feel like we were fucking dissected and created to this perfection to where we can reproduce and we've been fucked with mentally and through our DNA. That's what I think.
In the
Cause
monkey
if
thing, you said that you don't believe that we came from monkeys.
nah, I don't, bro.
No.
I feel like we're too I don't want to say perfect, but it's like we're not made by fucking accident, bro. I mean, I know you say Adam and Eve and all this, but I just feel like it's just such a deeper topic, and the way like I mean even animals, bro, they're all specific and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how you can be atheist, but it's just that like unless you just think it's all simulation and like none of this shit matters, that's the only way I
That'd
could
be a
understand.
bummer though. Like if that
Yeah,
was the truth,
exactly.
you know how much of a bummer that'd be? Like
I hope not. I hope that's not it.
yeah, that
And
would be like then I would really jump into that volcano double middle fingers up, I promise you. Like
yeah,
if I found out this was a simulation. But no, I mean, that's what's
yeah,
weird to me is like there would be a way for us to track like there would have to be a way, right? For us to track if we really came from apes.
yeah.
Like to go back, maybe not with a picture, the DNA, yeah, but like is it proved that we do come from them? Like I haven't read on that, so I need to
I
read more.
don't know because even in Joe Rogan's podcast, they talk to
Yeah.
where like it's become like where the apes got so stoned off fucking shrooms or whatever the
Hmm.
fuck it was that they became aware and we slowly evolved to this. But to
Yeah.
me, I just feel like that's just not an excuse or just a cover up to like hide from the true divine fact that like we were created by and you know what I'm saying
Yeah.
like it's all like science versus religion, but in the end, science is its own fucking religion. So it's why I don't even look at it like that. It's just more like the fucking facts and like the questions, and then that's that. It's like why does it have to be like this is it and that's that? That's it. Shut it down. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you can't ever
Yeah.
just debate shit or ask a simple question without you getting bashed for thinking a certain way or like you
Hmm.
know, just a simple motherfucking question, bro. Like it just completely will kill the whole vibe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No,
Damn,
it's that's just how it goes, bro. It's weird how that is too, cause
like Agent Smith thing, bro. Dead ass. I mean,
yeah.
fix.
No, it's literally, it's just crazy, man. Because earlier, literally today at work, um, there's this girl named Veronica, and she was asking one of my coworkers about, what was it? They're basically talking about religion, and real quick, bro, within seconds, my manager shut that shit down. She said, "Hey, not here," and I was like, "Damn, like."
Yeah,
What?
bro.
Like, bro, we're 3 seconds into a convo, which, bro, I gladly wanted to get in there because they were talking about it reminded me of this video. Basically, I won't tell their story because I'm pretty sure one of them follows me and they'll put me on blast or whatever. I'll get my ass fired. So basically, I can relate it to the story from this guy. I think his name was Tim. Is it Campbell or some? I forgot his name, but Tim Kennedy. It might have been. I'm not sure, but um, he was with his wife and they went to a Starbucks. And when he went in the Starbucks, he was like, he ordered his. He's like, I'll have a americano, straight black coffee or whatever. And for my wife, um, she'll have an iced tea, whatever. I don't remember the drinks. And then the lady at the register was like, "Don't you mean like, or why can't they order for her? And don't you mean your partner, not your wife?" And he's like no, man, that's my wife. She's shy to order, and all this stuff. And this lady made a whole big scene and tried to explain to, I think his name's Tim Kennedy. I'll have to get that right, but went on this whole tangent about the whole they them and he she all the everything like that. And
Oh,
in
I
in
think
the middle of line in the middle of the line and just went off, bro. And I think the lady ended up getting fired. And there was a big thing about that, but yeah, man, it's just like stuff like that. And so when they brought it up in the workplace, that's whenever it was, it got very touchy real quick. And it always makes me curious, like, why is it so bad just to, have a simple conversation? Like, I get the whole respecting values thing, and a lot of people aren't able to be that open minded, but it's just like, bro, like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we don't believe in the same shit as, like, on every level. But here
yeah,
we are talking for 115 minutes or
yeah,
whatever it is, an hour and 15 minutes about
yeah.
things like that. It's just crazy to me. I don't know. So I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I don't know. That's just weird. So if you're watching this, Veronica, shout out. But yeah, no, don't report my ass. You know.
No, that's just yeah, bro. I mean, that's just another thing. It doesn't make sense. Like we can all agree like with a lot of shit, but we
Yeah.
all to disagree about the dumbest shit. Skin
Yeah.
color, fucking politics, bro. Like it's all the same shit. Like when will we all understand that shit won't change, bro? It's deeper than just voting and fucking
Yeah.
person click of a button, bro. Like it has to be. It's either all of us or none of us. It can't just be
Yeah.
me and you trying to change the world, or
Mhm.
even 10 people, 50 people, bro. Because it's always gonna be that one group or the one that just don't even understand. They're just a bot, literally NPCs, bro. I don't know. I feel like that there's literally like a handful of NPCs here, bro. Like,
Nah. Yeah. Like I don't want to be that guy, and I don't want to sound like a douchebag. But
yeah,
a lot of people say like everybody has a purpose and everybody has a business that they can create. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That's not that's not true. I don't think that's true because if it was, we'd probably be in a better place. Like it just
yeah, bro.
doesn't like not everybody can be successful. I hate to say that, but
Yeah,
there has to be some winners, there has to be some losers. It's just the name of the game. But if I'm going like to really talk about it, I would say like say even if Elon and Bezos were to agree 100%, like I don't think they would get very far, and they are probably the two most powerful and influential people probably as of right now, at least top 10, top 20. But like I
yeah,
said, I don't think they would make it far because of like the limitations that are already in office or already, basically above them on paper.
yeah.
Um, so I don't know. I don't really know how that would go or how far they would get. But I went out with a girl the other day, and she like it was our first time meeting in person, right? And my ex
Oh
is gonna
shit.
love hearing this shit. So no, but yeah, bro. So we were hanging out or whatever. It's our first time meeting, and if you're watching, you know who you are. But so I'm chilling at her house, and we're just hanging out. And keep in mind, like I'm a Christian. That's just what I believe in. And she's into the universe and into the zodiac signs.
Okay. What's up?
Which immediately I was like, okay, like let me pick her brain. So we
Yeah.
start chopping it up. We have a good ass conversation, bro. And it's 5 in the morning, and she's like, "Give me 1 second." She pulls out her laptop, and she looks it up. She's like, "Let me see if we're compatible." And she
I'll
goes on like I know, but she goes on like a damn like a 30, probably like
page.
no, like 30 to 40 minute page of just like going down and saying like she's like, "You're
Yeah.
cancer, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then she goes on, and we're just having a good ass talk, and it was like it's funny that like we can relate, we can talk, have a damn good time, and just hang out, and there was no judgment there. But like I
Yeah.
go to someone, like one of my coworkers or someone just randomly on the street, bro, it'll either get shut down or it'll be a good ass conversation. And it's just like I don't know, it's tough to have a good convo. But I learned a lot that night about zodiac signs because I've never done research on them before. But
Yeah.
yeah, like me being, like a cancer or whatever, I
Yeah.
like bro, all that shit that she read, it was like on the money. I was like, damn, bro,
Bro.
like
That's
it's
why a lot of
crazy.
people judge it, bro. Like even I got people that are close to me, even like some family that just don't just think it's just straight bullshit. But
Yeah,
like a lot of the time, I mean, bro, it be right on. It's not that I'm like agreeing with it. Like, no, it's dead ass what the fuck I'm going through, or the way I act, or the way I view things, or the way I
yeah,
see things. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm a Virgo in like the Libra cusp, so I'm like kind of both. September
hmm
21st, so
yeah,
like I kind of fall with both traits, but I mean I'm not sitting here just like straight repping Virgo shit. Like I mean, like I don't care. It's very uh knowledgeable. I mean, there's a lot of info in it. I mean, people say you can see like bro, people go so deep into it where they say like if the new moon or if the moon is gonna be in like this constellation between
hmm
like Mars and Venus, it's gonna say you're gonna be feeling this or you're gonna be having
yeah,
some more aggression, and
That's what
most
she
of the
was
time,
doing.
bro, most of the time,
Yeah.
there's this guy I follow on YouTube, bro. He's not very what's the word? Like E-rated, I guess you could say, but that
Yeah.
motherfucker in fact, bro, his name's Dolo, the pilot man. He be
Yeah.
all that Zodiac shit, but
Yeah.
bro, he be speaking real shit. He's just a little kooks, but he's
Yeah.
legit, bro. He's legit.
Yeah, no, it's
But
just it's crazy, man. Cause yeah, like you know what she was reading, it was literally everything there, and that was the first person that I've actually kind of given a chance to
that's badass though.
explain it to me, you know. And that
So
was
how's
what
that
was
going?
what happened.
I said, so how's that going? Like,
Oh man,
like,
we're just what do you mean? Like we
like y'all are like, it's like not. It wasn't just like just a one day and y'all not talking no more. Y'all still talking and shit.
nah, like we're just friends. We're just chilling, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I
Um,
just that
but
one type.
yeah, it was just that. I mean, we had after the hung out and watched the movie. It was called like I think it was Not Okay, and that
Hmm.
movie fucking sucked. That was a waste of an hour just sitting there. I was uncomfortable as hell, but you know,
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, no, it was interesting though, and I'm glad that I gave it a chance
yeah.
to
That's
like
cool.
hear her out and stuff, because like she, like I said, she went on a damn tangent, and it took a while for me to. I was like, all right, I'll listen, you know, and I could tell she was into it though, so I had to respect it. She
Yeah,
even had
that's
a
always
necklace
cool,
and
bro.
everything.
Like
Yeah,
seeing that, like when you see that somebody's into it,
yeah,
like it's not just like bullshit. Because there's always those videos where like people are like, "Oh, I'm a Cancer," just for them. They're like, "Oh, I could tell," and they're like, "Bitch, I'm Virgo."
yeah. No, I've seen a couple videos like that.
But you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So like when people are real like dead ass about it, I respect it because like it's just like the conspiracy topic, bro. Like every single topic has been sprinkled on with like fuck out of here. Like even the crystals and shit like that.
yeah,
Same shit. Like people real quick. Oh, she got crystals. She got so yeah. Like, but that's why like I'm in the middle with it all, bro. Like it's not like I don't ever just like shut the shit down. Like you can see real quick when people be like trying to cap about it and they're just trying to do it for the fucking not clout, but just to be not a part of it, I guess. But when you see somebody who really be knowing that shit, bro, like I'd be like, what's up? That's like I appreciate that, bro. Be like for real.
yeah. Like it's kind of like, I mean, that's with anything that you know when they know their craft, when they're perfecting their craft, it's you gotta respect it because it's like if somebody's just like just got into something and they're trying to school me on it, it's like what the hell am I gonna listen to
Yeah,
you? But
yeah.
Um, but now, I mean, we're going on about an hour and 30. We'll wrap it up. But I guess for real, the
Oh,
last question, the last one, I
all
promise.
right. Oh shit.
If you can pick one theory, one conspiracy theory, or one theory in general to be right out of all of them, which one would you pick? Like, if you can make it right, like if it was you can make it true, which one would you pick?
Damn, that's tough, bro. That is tough.
No pun
Cause
intended. Let me
nah,
see.
bro. I mean, I'm just getting hit with so many different.
A lot of things are flying in.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it could go from like I don't know. I don't know which one I would want to be true, bro. I mean,
I think
I guess
there's two of them that stick out. It's like I don't
you said
know.
there's a few that stick out.
There's well, in my opinion, like there's two that stick out that like because I've been reading lately, and it's either I want to know like secret societies, like if they're true, I want to know which ones and what they're doing, because like there are some like you know some real ones.
No,
I
for sure.
think you know like those and the control that they have on the world, or I want to know Area 51 and the aliens, bro. I gotta get locked in. Like for those are the two that like if I want to know, I gotta know. But I mean, there's a
For
lot.
me, it would just be more. It wouldn't even be a conspiracy being true. It's just more of like well, I guess you could argue it because everybody thinks there's fucking pictures of the earth, even though I don't think it matters. But I want it to be proof to be like, look, you're being lied to. So
Hmm.
like, it would be the shape of the earth, whether it's fucking flat, hollow, dome, whatever. I just know it's not a sphere. It's not a perfect. It could be a goddamn jelly bean, a
Yeah,
motherfucking croissant. I don't know. It could be in the weirdest shape ever. But like that, I think that's one thing with that I would like want people to know, like you're being lied to from the jump.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what else would be like It's tough, bro.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
Like there is so many, bro, and it's just like
If you
I
had
don't
to
know.
pick three, then like your top three to be real, which ones would you list? Not in order or anything, but just in general.
For sure, the Stargate, bro.
Yeah.
Stargate shit got to be real, bro. Like the fact that you can. I mean, it's a technology that I don't really understand yet, but it's just more of like I think it's very possible that like constellations and stars all have a deeper meaning, and that's what the Stargate was. Like you would literally change the constellations, and it'd take you to another world, another planet, another fucking dimension. I'm not 100% sure, but I
Yeah.
just know another planet. But I mean, Stargate would have to be the reptiles, bro.
The reptiles too?
Reptiles, I know they're here, bro. I know they're fucking around us, bro. I mean,
Dude.
it's so weird
Yeah.
because like it's very easy to just be like hell nah, but like I mean we don't know, bro. There's a lot of shit we just don't know. We don't see. Like I said, we're so comfortable to our everyday life of just doing this, going to work and coming back, where you're not really like it's like we're on our own track of like a simulation, bro. Like we're doing the same shit and slowly progressing, getting a little better, but it's still the same shit every day. Like, I don't know, bro. And it's just there's feel
Yeah.
like there's much more out there that we just don't really know about or can see that like this isn't just it. I don't know. It's weird, bro.
Yeah. And like I
Um,
guess well, like for those something that comes to my mind, well there's two things. I remember living at the old house in Summerwood over there back in that area. I
Hell yeah.
lived like bro, so I had the same curtains I have in here, the blackout curtains, so my room would be dark. But I had a dream that didn't feel like a dream. It felt like real life.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm talking about. Like if you could tell the difference. And
Yeah.
I remember seeing I don't know if you ever seen the movie called Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell and Danny McBride. You ever seen that one? Um
Look it
where
up, bro.
there's a
Look for
let's
sure.
see. Cuz there's lizard people in there, right? And there's this guy
Mm-hmm.
in a tunic. And I'll never forget seeing that in the corner of my room and like freaking out but not moving. And then I like woke up and I was like, what the like it just felt so like real, weird, and I'll never like forget that dream or I guess whatever that was.
It was
But
the old boss.
now the new Land of the Lost. I think there was two of them.
I say the old one looks fucking creepy, bro.
Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, that's him. But in my dream it was all black and white. And like seeing that lizard cuz it was a dude but he turned into a lizard I believe in that movie. And so it's a funny
Yeah,
movie though. Tune into it if you
yeah.
haven't. But that and then like if you could travel or time travel anywhere and see something, what would you want to see? And I know mine. Once again, I hate to keep going back to it, but those damn pyramids, bro, I gotta know.
No, I
So
think pyramids, but it would be the creation of the universe, bro.
damn, I didn't think of that one. All right,
I want to
that's a
like the
damn
process.
loophole.
I don't know the Bible, day, night, words. Nah, nigga, I want a visual representation of if even that's what it is, a universe. Because I don't know, bro. Like we don't know what the fuck this is, bro. As much as we think we do, we don't know shit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want it to be a simulation. I don't like another. It could no other be like a goddamn like the Matrix, literally. Like, what if when you die, you get unplugged?
Like Avatar too as well.
Yeah, Avatar. Or I've
Yeah.
read another theory of like whenever you die, or no, whenever you're born, it's you. You're crying because like your life is like flashing before your eyes, and you're like crying because you're slowly losing the memories from
Mm.
your life. That's why whenever you're like the ages 1 through fucking 8 or 1 through 7, you're like still kind of conscious of that. I don't know. There's so many different theories. Have you ever heard of Dolores Cannon?
That sounds familiar.
Bro,
I
look up
remember
Dolores
doing that.
Cannon, bro. She basically would talk to people about like near death experiences
Yeah.
and how like, there is an afterlife and like that this is like we made a contract with our higher self and we're all here for a certain reason and it's
Hmm.
just we don't remember for a reason. Like that's the whole point. And when we dream, we're technically going back there every night. And the whole point is like to not remember. That's literally the point. But it's just so frustrating if that's the truth because like I don't know that's a very good topic, bro. Dolores Cannon, she be on her shit, bro.
Yeah,
I think like that, but it's very mind boggling. Like if that shit is true, bro, I don't know. I don't know.
yeah. No, I
Basically
mean,
reincarnation, shit like that.
yeah. Now I remember I was going through a phase too where I was like looking into like these different religions and things like that, or different followings, and I remember looking at Buddhism and seeing the tip of the earth or the North Pole, or just I remember it was the north of the earth having just a hole you can jump into and it takes you into the paradise. And I remember reading that, I was like, damn, bro, like if that's true, like wouldn't they be doing that? Wouldn't they be like jumping into that paradise, or are they sacrificing themselves on earth with, their practices and their rituals and
Or
things like
even,
that?
bro, I'd be thinking of like Antarctica, bro.
Yeah,
Or like I've read some crazy shit about like the what is it called? Borealis, Aurora Borealis.
yeah,
Like the reason that's like that is because of like something exploded or if it's like from a ship or like them trying to penetrate the atmosphere. I've read a whole bunch of crazy shit about that, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Antarctica's another thing, bro. Like I want to know what the fuck is there, bro. That is the only thing that
hmm,
every single country decided to be like science
yeah,
research.
yeah. No, that's weird too. It's like,
Weird,
well,
bro.
recently the two things that they found, and I know like, screw it, man, we're going in deep right here. We're hour 32 now. Shit, but the two things that
Alright.
they found, bro. I could smell the damn spaghetti, man. It's coming in here. But yeah, no, two things that they found was one was a new cave that's 6.5 miles long in the Amazon that's been untapped by humanity, and it takes 2 days to get through walking,
Wow.
um, which is crazy that nobody's
Dude,
found that until today. Yeah, 2 days, and it's like almost pure darkness, and they're just now trying to go in and do research on it.
that's
Um,
bull. That shit been there, dog.
that's what's crazy. And nobody's even like, they're just now
Supposedly,
broadcasting it. Yeah,
yeah, somebody already been through that motherfucker, inspected it, and now they're like, all right, show it to them.
yeah.
Slowly showing us, like, I feel like that's what they're trying to do. Slowly, like, prove that we ain't motherfucking alone.
That's just it's crazy, bro. Because like even the Amazon is kind of like the ocean. There's still so much of it that's uninhabited, that's
Yeah,
untapped,
we
and
gotta be in there, bro. Fucking getting hit and shit by
mosquitoes,
those.
frogs, all
Fuck
that
that shit.
stuff. And then the
But
second thing is that every 20,000 years, allegedly and supposedly, that the Sahara Desert actually turns green, and it's not a desert actually. So scientists had just found some new facts about that as well. So they don't know how far we are, what the time scale is, but
turn
that
green.
yeah, like the entire like Sahara Desert, that whole region was actually a Greenland, and it was like full of greenery, a lot of water, a lot of different things. And now, shit, if you're out there and you're trapped, you're done. So like if you don't got water,
Yeah,
like that's it. So it's just weird to think about how rapidly. I wouldn't say rapid. It's not in like a lifetime, but like over 20,000 years, um, like it goes into an entire desert. It's weird how this earth works. And yet here we are filming a podcast that it's weird how small this is, and then when you start wrapping your head around it, it's like, damn, bro, like what are we doing? What are we doing here? I don't know.
what are we doing?
Shit, that's
Yeah,
the
bro.
only damn question.
That's like I see it. Like I put myself in that position all the time. Even if I were like I see it as GTA. I
Yeah.
mean, I probably have this conversation with myself every other fucking day. Like I say, even if you were to get to the top, right?
Mhm.
You get everything you fucking want. Explore the world, do it all, whatever. Boom.
Yeah.
Now what? Dead ass. Now what?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and very cliche to say, but dead ass. Mayweather, all these people who are top notches. Now what? I mean, you taking ayahuasca trips to realize that we're in a suit and it's something higher than this, and it's just our brain controlling everything we do, bro. I think of that shit all the time when I'm showering. Like my brain's telling me to do this. Like I'm just doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I be thinking of shit like that, and like I don't know, bro. It just baffles me that like we're just living life, just doing it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? With just, and it's not like it's crazy because it doesn't feel like forced. Like
Mhm.
get the fuck up. Like it's just more like we're just like from school we're taught to which I was just talking to my girlfriend about it today because
Mhm.
my little sister is finally starting sixth grade.
Oh
tomorrow,
man. Yeah.
and it's literally like how they train us, bro, to work a 9 to 5. It's
Yeah.
you
No.
get
Yeah.
hours a day and you get 2 days off. Like that's what we're trained to fucking do, and it's just crazy how just here living life, just waiting for something to fucking happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that is
Like,
weird when you put it that way. Like it's only weird when you think about it though, because like
yeah,
yeah, like
no,
you're trained to do that, and it's like it's cool and though seeing that on like Twitter, like these other social media platforms that people were finally talking about like, well, why aren't we taught how to like own a business or start a business or do a startup or something like that? Like, why the hell am I being taught, yeah, how to work a 9 to 5 or how to clock in? Um, I don't know. It's just that is crazy though to think about. But shit. I mean, I guess we can leave it up for another rep, man, because we're
yeah,
getting pretty deep today. But
for sure. nine
um,
o'clock. Hey,
shit. What are you about to get into right now?
shit, I'm probably just gonna chill for like another hour 30. I gotta be in bed by like 10.
10.
Anyways, cause I gotta clock in by 3:30.
Shit, there we go, right there. Another late
But
night.
I mean, it's cool for me, bro. I don't really be tripping. I don't go. I can't go to bed any earlier than 9. Anyways, if I go to bed now, like if I were to go to bed right now, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, that's 5 hours. I'll probably wake up at midnight. Honestly, though, like my brain's been ever since ballet. My brain has
Yeah,
been like just to get like 5, 4 hours. I'm good off 3, honestly, but like I try to get 4 to
yeah,
5, because it's
yeah.
like a power. I get off by like lunchtime, like 12:30
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
11:30 the earliest. But
I low key miss valet sometimes, but that was a chill
no,
ass,
fuck
fun ass
no,
job.
that's OD though. No, I've been trying to get Cam to come to my job, bro, because he's a manager over there still.
We're at valet.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, I didn't
I
know he's
think he was.
managing.
Yeah, I think he left it though because he was really looking for a job. I need to hit him up again, but I was trying to get him to just work for my company, because not my company, but where I work, just
Yeah,
to be in there. Because like once you're in that company, you're good. Like you can expand, you can transfer. But I was just trying to get his ass in that hoe,
yeah.
because it's not a bad
Dang.
company, but we'll see,
Shit.
bro.
Well, we'll see what happens, and I mean, we'll probably get another one of these out soon.
Bro, my new stand,
But
dog, it's like legit.
nah, it looks everything looks good on this app. I hope it sounds good. Hope everything's good.
This mother,
Um, bro, I don't know why it just said live 0. I was like, oh no. Imagine I didn't hit record.
imagine.
Bro, that shit would have low key sent me and my heart just dropped. But
It says
uh,
live.
it
Something was
says
strange.
well, it says live, it says recording, and then it gives me like my CPU usage and everything else. But I'm recording this one just in case. But yeah, I mean that's everything.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for coming on. We'll shoot another one soon. I'm in the process of building that setup, like I said. So hopefully we can start doing these in person. But
Yeah.
once again, appreciate it, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I think that's
Sure.
everything, right? Yeah. All right. Appreciate you guys tuning in for another episode of Drew's Projects. It's been episode 4 or 5. You guys can tell by the title, and we'll see y'all soon.